Good afternoon. My name is Taylor. This is Beamed Up. Samsung has a case that on the surface looks totally normal and kind of boring, but it's lit.
The best thing, in my opinion, about this case is when you set it down, that's when it starts showing off its super sparkly brightness tricks. Looks totally unassuming on the outside, and then when you're out in public or out at a place or a venue, set the phone down on its face, and all of a sudden it starts sprinkling, and everybody's like, oh, what is that? Secondly, there are the icons that you have the option of showing whenever the rear camera is being used. This one here is called Beer Mug, but we'll go through all the rest of them too, including Sad Face. I don't know why anybody would want to show a sad face on the back of their camera while they're using it, but hey, it's there. And the rest of these will just be shown as time goes on, along with their titles as seen in the app. Phoebe saw fit to kind of invade the set, but I found a way to work around it and include it to where it works out pretty nice. Except right here, where should I? No, get your tail out of the way. There you go. Move. This is a part where I realized that I was like, oh my goodness, when you rotate the camera sideways, the animation / icon on the back also rotates. So you get a little reorientation like that. And I did not know this until I accidentally stumbled across it.
Phoebe being in this segment was an accident at first, but then upon further inspection, I was like, you know what? I like it. She's cute. In the app, you can enable a camera countdown counter thingy-madooger when the back camera is being used. And then at the end there, you get a nice little winky face. And when you're receiving a call, the phone will light up with this little animation to tell you that there's an incoming one. Also, when you miss a call, you will see this little icon. When you receive either a text message or a Snapchat notification of all things, you'll see this same notification icon, and we'll get into that again in a second.
Something else I thought was really cool, is that when you receive a call and then put it up to your ear, it's still, it does the little blinky thing for a moment and then it turns off. But still, like, that's awesome. I wonder if it lights up when you get a notification while on the phone. I wouldn't think so, just because you're on the phone and you can't see it. Well, unless you're using Bluetooth.
Upon putting the case on, the phone will make this application available, and your first option is to enable it to light up whenever the phone faces down after not facing down. So like whenever it gets put down on its face, then it will do this, and your styles are between mood lighting and LED icons. The mood lighting is the sparkly stuff that you saw earlier, and the LED icons you also saw with the little sequence with Phoebe and all the little different shapes. These are the same icons / animations that you can have shown when the rear camera is being used. Here they are in a list with their names and corresponding shapes up at the top. Either one that you pick, you'll be able to also choose how long it stays on before it turns off, just like a screen timeout. You have a choice between 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or whenever you lift your phone, meaning it would stay on indefinitely as long as the phone is on its face. If you're not worried about battery life, this would be cool, but I imagine it would also be distracting. If I were to enable this, then it would be like on a night that I'm going out or something, and then turning it off after I get home. Here you can pick the camera LED icon. That's the one that will show whenever you use the rear-facing camera. This only shows when you're in photo mode, though. If you're in video mode and you hit record, unfortunately it won't keep showing that icon. I don't know why, but it just shows like a single LED blip, and then nothing else until you are done recording. You can turn the camera timer countdown on and off right here on this little switch, and that's really the extent. You can go into message notifications to tell it when it notifies you with the message icon that you get a message, but it only ties to messages and Snapchat for some odd reason. You'd think that since if the phone can wirelessly communicate with the case that's attached to it, telling it what icon to show up when what event happens in the phone, why can't it show more things? That'd be great. And why can't it utilize like the entirety of the back surface for the bigger icons? Surely they'd be able to do that. Unless they only put the more densely packed LEDs right below the camera in that little square. But as cool as this case is, I see a lot of untapped potential.
Oh, notification. We're going to start color coding all of the thumbnails, and these are the different topics that they will pertain to. So when you see these borders around a video, now you'll know what category it pertains to without having to tap on it or spend any other effort. like reading the title.
Also, I found this weird red button laying around. Go ahead and poke that and just let me know what it does. I don't know what it's for.
Thank you for watching, and stay cased up and stay beaming.